Hello, yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
What is your name?
My name is Aurora Tainan.
I call you Au
Angel, ma'am.
Angel. White Angel.
Uh, I choose ma'am.
You choose. Okay. Angel, how old are you?
I am 34 years old.
Are you single or married?
I'm already married.
With how many kids?
I have three children.
How old are they?
My eldest is 12 years old, and my second is 10 years old, and my last baby 4 years old.
So who will gonna look after your kids if you go to abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
Who will gonna look
I-
after them?
My mother, ma'am.
How old is your mother?
50 or
50 something?
50 something, ma'am.
So she
I
is
forgot,
very
ma'am.
capable to look after your kids.
Yes, ma'am. With my brother,
With your brother. How old is your brother?
32 years old.
I see. Not yet married.
Not married.
So you are the eldest?
Yes, ma'am.
Only 2 children?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, your mom is not diligent to make baby. So,
yes, ma'am.
okay. What is the work of your mother before?
House.
Wife.
No, ma'am.
What?
Maid, ma'am.
Oh, housemaid.
Housemaid.
Where?
Nueva Ecija, ma'am.
Oh, in Philippines.
In Philippines.
Oh, I see. So, what is the work of your brother?
My brother is an immature person.
What do you mean?
Something psychology, ma'am. I don't
I
know
see.
what is
Okay, okay. So he needs to stay at home.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. So your mother is responsible for your 3 children when you go to abroad, and your husband.
Yes, ma'am.
And your husband is working as
Operator machine.
machine operator. So why you need to go to abroad?
I need money.
You need money.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you went to in Philippines. You worked for 8 years and 5 months in where?
Many, ma'am. Many company.
Many company.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And you started to work in abroad from what year?
2014 to 2017, ma'am.
What year? What month in December? What month in 2017 you arrived?
June 2014 at the last December 2017.
I see. So just last year.
Yes, ma'am.
So from last year until now, what are you doing in Philippines?
I spend my time with my children, ma'am.
And spend money with them.
Yes, ma'am. It's very sad to say that, ma'am.
Spend money, spend time. Of
Yeah,
course,
ma'am.
that's the part. Now, during your stay in Saudi Arabia from 2014 to 2017, it means to say how many years?
3 years and a half years, ma'am.
3 years and 6 months.
6 months, ma'am.
And your contract is 2 years, but you were extended for 1 year and 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
And in Saudi Arabia, they are allowed to extend you 1 year and 6 months,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Not like in Hong Kong. Once you finish contract, you need to sign another contract. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, how many members of the family your employers have? Total.
Before I go, they said that 7 person.
Mm-mm.
But then after 2 weeks, they incoming baby.
Newborn baby.
Yes, ma'am.
So how big is the house?
2-story,
How many helpers?
but just one, ma'am.
You alone?
Yes, ma'am.
So how could you manage all your work being one helper, have newborn baby, and have 7 members of the family? How do you manage these things?
I manage that. I work early, ma'am.
What time?
I work at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. and I do my work. I clean. I clean the house. After that, my baby is wake up. But then I take her. The
The baby.
Yes.
Yeah. So when the baby is awake, you carry the baby or look
Yeah.
after the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
So once the baby sleep,
I'm sleep, madam, also.
no, I mean in daytime. So the
Daytime.
baby will take a nap. So
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
right. So if the baby is sleeping, are you doing or continuing your other
Continue my,
work?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what time you usually sleep at night?
Uh, 11, madam?
Yeah, which is very normal. Same in Hong Kong. You wake up at 6 and you sleep at 11.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Now, maybe 12, okay? But around maybe 14 to 16 hours. I know you understand because of your experience,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? Now, during your stay with this employer, since get baby, have baby, do you experience how to give a bath for the baby?
Yes, ma'am.
How about feed the bottle milk?
Yes, ma'am.
After feeding the bottle milk, what is the next thing you should do? The
Uh,
baby finished the milk, okay, and
yes.
then
Bird, yes. What is that,
burp.
madam?
Yeah, you burp.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, and why baby cry?
Um, there's many reason. Even she want to sleep, even she hungry, even she want to play, even she want to touch.
Comfort.
Comfort, yes.
Yeah, baby are like this.
Yes.
So once the baby non-stop crying,
Yes.
let's say you already changed the diaper, you already feed the buttermilk, you already check the temperature, you already done everything, but still she's crying. What will you do?
I call my madam, ma'am.
Yeah, and let her know what's going on.
Yes, madam.
Mm-mm.
Yes, ma'am.
And what do you expect when you take care of baby? What do you expect at night time?
Just like a mother.
Good. Sounds good. Just like a mother. So mother needs to wake up.
Yes, ma'am.
Mother needs to come to the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So even though maybe you have your own room in the future, but if the baby is sleeping with employer and you heard that baby is crying, you also need to assist, wake up and say, "Mom, can I help you?" Don't just ignore the baby crying.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you understand
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
I know you feel the feeling of a mother.
Mother. Yes.
And you are a mother of 3 children and you got the experience of look after a baby. So I believe that you have enough experience of look after baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to look after a baby in the future?
Yes, ma'am. No problem, ma'am.
No problem. So you understand really how difficult to take good care of a baby.
Yes, ma'am. Just like a mother.
But will you enjoy that job?
Yes, ma'am.
What pushed you to go in Hong Kong, not go back to this employer?
Because I want to a new environment, and I want a more experience,
And?
and very special. I want to earn so much money.
Okay, because Hong Kong have very good salary.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but remember, you don't go in Hong Kong for pleasure. You are not go to Hong Kong for a tourist.
Yes,
You
ma'am,
work
I know,
as
ma'am.
TH. Yeah, you work at home. You help the employer. Now listen, there are some employers that are demanding. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. How will you manage that?
Ma'am, just like ma'am, just like people.
Yeah, you treat mom as human.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
shout to her, okay? Will you be friendly with mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, why are you sad when you say, will you be friendly with mom?
Sometimes
Okay.
I have a problem.
You need to
But-
talk.
But I hug what is it? I quickly hug her.
Okay,
But
I
she's
understand.
stubborn. She mad. But I have a
Patient.
more
Patient.
patient.
Don't show your black face like this, okay? You
Yes.
just respect mom.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if you don't know to do the thing, the first thing you should do is you need to ask mom. Let's say there are machines or new machines at home that you really don't know how to operate, you need to ask mom, how could I operate this machine? Don't assume you know, because once you destroy, it's very expensive.
Yes.
And mom will be unhappy. So if you don't understand the instruction, you could say, "Mom, would you mind to repeat again?" But make sure, don't ask and ask and ask and ask and ask again.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
need to put in your memory or write down in a piece of paper or in your notebook, and then when you have free time, you need to read all those instructions that mom gave you, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And then, are you willing to have the flexible day off? Maybe sometimes you don't day off today, maybe they will change another day. Are you okay with that?
Okay, no problem,
No
ma'am.
problem. Because in Saudi, you don't have the day off, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But you did it for 3 years and 6 months. A very
Yes,
good
yes.
record. Okay. Now, please tell me your message to your future employer.
Hi, ma'am, sir. I'm Aurora Tainan. I'm good person. I'm a good worker. Uh, I hope so. You choose me. I can washing. I can iron. I can willing to learn to cook.
Do you love cooking?
Yes, ma'am, but
Not so good?
Not so good.
Okay, and then you are willing to learn cooking. What
And-
else?
Taking a baby, no problem, ma'am. I take care all of you. I treat you like a family, ma'am, sir.
That's it?
That's it.
Are you nervous?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to sing a lullaby song?
Just a little bit, ma'am.
Can you?
Rockabye, baby. Just
Go ahead.
I'm nervous, ma'am.
Thank you and see you in Hong Kong.
See you in Hong Kong.
Bye-bye.